Hi, good day to everyone. Welcome to something very unique for the video tutorial specially prepared for members like yourself. If you've just joined us or today is your very first time having to watch, allow me to take this opportunity reading from the bottom of my heart. I'm always very thankful, very grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. This video will be shared in two languages. We'll start off with English followed by Mandarin. And what you're looking right now is Win4D Advanced Statistical Software. It's a software that analyzes and forecasts 4D numbers. In fact, before we launch Win4D Advanced Software, we have put in place one very important mission, and the mission is to keep developing the software. Now you may be wondering why we have this kind of mission in mind. We have two very important reasons to share. One, we strongly believe that logic game is a game of ever-changing. The trend is always moving. The only way for us to make sure to get a better winning chance to keep developing the software, catch up with the latest trend to give you a better winning chance. Two, we also understand that we also understand that Windows operating system keep upgrading their version. In order for us to make sure they get a better winning chance is to keep developing the software, right? So that you can confidently use the latest Windows operating system. And with that in mind, from the day when we launched, we have never failed to work harder and harder to keep producing newer versions. I encourage each and every one of you. Do remember to upgrade and do support Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support. Now, if you really purchase the software, click on the Help. Now, remember under the Help itself, got two. One is Win4D Help. This is a help file. Take note. All right. Another one is Help about Win4D Advanced. It's where you can see, all right, what version numbers are you in right now. And this is the latest Win4D Advanced version. Take note. So if yours is the same as mine, congratulations. It's definitely the latest version. However, if you were to check I did not see this version number, then there's a likelihood it's an old version. That's going to be the case. Remember, think about it. Why do somebody want to work so hard to develop new version 4? We have only one mission in mind, is to give you a better winning chance. If you think that's exactly what you want, then upgrade is the right choice. Right? I can only think of three reasons why you're here to upgrade. Firstly, overlook. Secondly, you can overlook the extension of your Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support that resulted in you not upgrading. If these are the two reasons, let me encourage you to get it upgraded. Truly, the new version will be a very great help to you. For those who are keen to purchase Win4D Advanced software, right, you feel free to go to our website www.xambly.com. On the left-hand corner, look for the word product, right, look for 4D analysis software, and you can see that the price is at 788 Sing dollar. In ringgit exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need to know more, you can click this, my contact number, 92300837. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can see that you can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. If it's a credit card payment and your PayPal account, if you do not have, you can also send Sing dollar to the DBS bank, right, or ringgit to the public bank as shown here. So let's recap. Website known as www.xambly.com.sg. Now, from our software, and click under this icon, you can see that Win4D Advanced consists of Singapore, Malaysia, Magnum, Malaysia Sports Toto, and Malaysia OnePlus 3D. Today, right, due to the limited times I have, I will only be discussing the Singapore and Magnum numbers with you. Right, again on this icon here, change database options. Now, take note that when we design this software, we design this in mind to give every one of you your preference. So, in other words, for those who come to Wednesday draw, there are some who will just pick Wednesday draw only. Right? When come to weekend, some will pick Saturday only, some will pick Saturday and Sunday only. Always remember in our software, there's this thing called an arrow here. You can always click on it. You can find anything that you want to find and change it according to what you want. That's the flexibility of the software. So I just want to repeat again. I'll be using the all draws options. I encourage you to explore to see which one is most suitable for you. Right? Just as I mentioned earlier, some user come to weekend, they may choose Saturday and Sunday. Some may choose Saturday only. Some may do Sunday only. Whatever choices that you have, so long it benefits you, by all means. But for me, I'll be using the all draws options. Thank you so much. 大家好，如果今天是你第一次目睹这个画面，或者是你刚加入我们的会员们，我要在这里跟大家讲一声，非常的感恩大家能抽出你最宝贵的时间来观看。我们的 video 是以2个语言跟大家分享，刚才是英语，现在是粤语。目前你所目睹的这个画面是 Win4D Advanced 软件，就是专门研究跟推荐万支票号码的软件。其实，在还没推出这个万支票这个 Win4D Advanced 之前，我们一个使命要实现，那就是要很努力的发展。那为什么要积极的努力的发展？原因就有2个。第一，我们非常了解明白万支票是一个千变万化的游戏，唯一能够提高你的中奖率，就是一定要努力的发展，才能够真正的做到这一点。第二，我们也了解也明白 Windows Operating System 一路都跟进最新的 version， 唯一能够让你有信心用在最新的 Windows Operating System， 也就是要努力的发展。可以肯定的就是 Xambly 一定会很努力的发展。所以我在这里鼓励大家，记得 一定 upgrade 到最新的，一定要支持 Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support。如果你已经购买了我们的软件，之前按一下 Help， 这是按 Help 之前你要看一下，这里有一个 Win4D Help， 就是我们的 Help file。从这里你其实可以读一下我们所要告诉你的每一个 ，right， 功能是怎样用，全部都是在这个地方。然后第二就是按一下 Help 这些去 About Win4D Advanced， 你就会看得到我们最新的 version 号码是 3.7.1.2。那如果你的 version 号码跟我一样，恭喜你，这个是最新的。号码不一样的话，那想一想，为什么 Excel 要那么努力的发展最新的 version？ 原因就有一个，那就是要提高您的中奖率。如果你认为这个很重要，当 upgrade 是正确的选择。然后我只能够想象到2个原因，为什么你还没有 upgrade？ 第一就是太忙到忘记；第二，有可能你已经忘记延长 Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support， 导致你没有 upgrade。如果因为这2个原因，那我再一次的鼓励大家，一定要 upgrade 到最新的，肯定性的 version 对你的帮助非常的大。那如果你想要购买我们的软件，随时可以到我们的网站，在 www.xmb.com 的一个左边按一下 Product， 直接找一下这个 4D Analysis Software。Right， 你就会看得到价钱已经出炉了，788新币。如果是马币的话，对应的是 3.1。那想要多了这样这个地方，联络号码是92300837，决定要购买就按下 Buy Now。你就会看得到你要用支票了 ATM Transfer Internet Banking 或者是信用卡。信用卡的话，记得一定要有个背包，如果没有的话，直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank， 马币进入到这个 Public Bank。再重复一下，网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。Right， 从我们的软件，你按下这个地方，你就会看得到 Win4D Advanced 有包括新加坡、马来西亚 One、马来西亚 Sports Total 跟马来西亚 One+3 的。今天因为时间的关系，我只能够跟大家讨论的是新加坡跟 One 的号码。Right， 同样的按这个地方下去，你就会看得到 ，Right。我们设计这个软件的时候是要配合大家的需要，因为我们有某一些部分，比方说拜上开彩，他们选择是拜上节，有一些在拜6礼拜或者是周末，他们的选择是拜6跟礼拜都可以。Right， 我的意思是说，好好的做一个参考，看哪一个对你的帮助最大。当然，我的选择是 auto 再跟大家分享，谢谢大家。Right, now it's time for me to share the 40 numbers for this coming draw. We'll start off with Singapore data in English followed by Mandarin, and once we move on to Magnum, we also be English followed by Mandarin. So if you're ready, let's go. Okay, for today I'm going to do a little bit special because I have a lot of requests, so I'm going to do something straight. We'll start straight from the system 3D. All right, that means we start with 3-digit first. Click on the summary here. Maximize this. Now you can choose anything one. If you want the top 3 price, then just untick whatever you want. Right? Just take note. If you want all price, then first, second, third, starter, consolation. If you only want top 3 prices, then you untick the starter and consolation. So for me, I'll be using the all price. Right? I move straight into the system 3D. That means this is not direct system. Then from here, you got many choices. You can choose. Alright, maximum means all the way until 1986, or you want to choose the 5-year. Remember, every time when you put your this mouse into here, there's something that you can see. So, for example, anything here, there's always this arrow here for you to explore. So click on it, click next to it. Don't worry, everything can be explored. Alright, just go near it, it will tell you what's that. It will tell you what's that. So there's nothing to worry. When you get the software, feel free to explore it yourself. That's most important. Then that's where the enjoyment comes in. Alright? So for example, I want a 1-year one. And I'm looking for 1 year. That means 1 here. Can you see 1? Set to 1 year range. And just click. You will set to 1 year range. As you can see, this is exactly 1 year. Alright? February to April. So 1 year, the most frequent one is 289. You can see that it comes very, very frequently. 1-2 draws. Right? Good chance of 289 to appear. So what I decided on this, left click followed by right click. Alright, I go into the system filter because this is system 3D. Go to system 4D. There you go. Right, immediately it will show you 10 sets of number. But click filter, click include OK, go into the hot system. For me, I would prefer to pick the most frequent. Right, or else, right, either I pick the most frequent or I pick the one with the lowest entry. For example, like this one, 1289 is quite a good set. Why? Because it's within, usually there's a range you can see, you can do a comparison. So whichever you pick, you can highlight all of them. Alright, right click, go to hot direct. These are all the direct number that's recommended by you. Now, what if I want to pick my own direct? Then, very simple. There are many methods. I'll show you one of them. Right. Supposingly you decided on this set 1289, then just go to the summary one more time. Right. You can, from here, you can choose direct 2D or direct 3D, whichever you want. For example, you want to choose direct 2D, then just click direct 2D, click generate. Right, then you just key in 1289. Alright, I repeat again, 1289, filter, go to system filter by default, right? Then they will show you the range of numbers. For example, the most frequent one, right? With 2 in the second position, 1 in the last position. And what does that mean? For example, it's 1289 means it's as good as you can consider 82, right, 91, or the other way is, right, 9281. That means 2 in the second position is fixed, 1 in the last position is fixed. Now, if you think that you want to choose the most frequent versus the most overdue, by all means, or you want to choose this one is practically almost everything. There's a chance for it to appear within one draw. That means 9 in front, 8 behind. So you just left with 9218 or 9128. This is as simple. Or if you think you want to go by, for example, the most overdue, that means 82 in front is the most overdue. So it's 8219 and 8291. Right? Now, what if I want to go direct to system, direct 3D? Can I do that? Can. By all means, just go to direct 3D. It's just that simple. Right? 1289, filter, right? System filter, there we go. So, the most frequent one is what? There's this one, right? 2 and 89 behind. So it means you're left with only one digit. That's 2189. That's so simple. So if you think you want to choose the most overdue one, right? The most overdue one will be 1829, 8 in the second position. 2 and 9 are fixed. 1 is fixed in the front position. So I believe I more or less cleared all your doubts that people not want to pick your own direct number. Or else, I recommend the easy way out. Highlight all, alright, and pick from here. Certainly, that would be a better choice. I would recommend you to take a closer look at a few set of them. Alright, I think the 1289 is one of the good set that you may want to stay focused on, and the other set is the 0289, which is pretty good. Alright, and one set that I would say is that is more or less alright, considered not too bad. Alright, is still I would prefer that you take a look at 1289 or 0289. Alright, so much so for those in English, I'm going to share this with you. 现在会跟大家分享。现在我们直接去找的这 System 3D 是全打的 3D， 去按这个 Summary 先。从这个 Summary 进去里面的时候，我们直接去的 System 3D。Alright， 你看得到就是头上讲 ，Alright， 路位讲、安位讲，全部这些地方都可以看，可以做一个参考。只要有一个 arrow， 你就 click 下去看看一下。然后从这里我们 click generate 先。如果你要看1年的话，你把你的那个 mouse 放在这样 ，maximum 就是从1986年，5年、1年，这个就是 top price range all price range， 全部都可以去看的哦。如果你要看1年，你就 set 1年了。啊，从这里最高的、最好、最漂亮的。就是这个289 ，right， 看到了过后 ，right click 去 System Filter System 4D， 你就会看得到，因为这个全部都是 System Number， 这是 System 4D 的号码。如果 Click Filter、Include Filter 去好 System 变成这几对号，7对号码，这7对号码全部的话 direct 在这里。那有一些顾客们说，如果我要自己选 direct number 可以吗？可以，没问题。你直接按一下这个 Summary， 比方说你要选的号码是1289。你可以从这里，你记得有一个 arrow 在这里，看下去去找一个 direct 2D， 我来 click generate， 1289就放在里面，1289在这里，然后从这里你就 filter， 去 system filter， 记得 system filter 就是你要找全部的 possible 的 position， 所谓的最 frequent 的就是2在 second position 呢，1在后面，就是说8291或者是9281的意思。那如果你要看最 most overdue 的，当然是82在前面，就是变成8219或者8291。如果你要看一下 directory 也可以啊。right， 就再多一次 include filter system filter right。当然最 frequent 的只有2对啦，就是1在前面，2跟9在后面，就是1829或者是9128，它的意思是这样。如果你要看最 overdue 的。这是最 overdue， 然后最 frequent 的就是这些好像比方说2，然后在前面8跟9在后面就2189。NG1 就是说从这里你要看这个是最 frequent 的 ，right？ Overdue 的话就是说你把那个 triangle 放上去 ，NG227 就是说1在前面，2跟9在后面呢，已经有227没有开，简单 简单，非常的简单。Right， 来再看一下我们的刚才跟大家分享的这些话的 ，Right， 我觉得这里面我最觉得理想的是0289跟这个1289。那记得今天用的这些 derived 3D 跟 derived 2D， 你用在 1N 也可以，用在 1+3D， 用在这个 Sports Toto 1+3D 也可以，全部都可以用。All the direct numbers that I just showed to you, right? Although I'm using Singapore data, it can be used in art. For example, Magnums, you can also use in 1+3D or Sports Toto. Alright, so let's move on to Magnum right now to discuss our Magnum numbers. Okay, let's click on the summary here. Maximize this. Right, from here, go straight into the system 3D. There we go. Alright, so if I want to go for the 1 year range, I just click here. Right, the most frequent 1 year range is 189. So once decided on 189, right click, go to the system filter, system 4D, there we go. Right, so from here, filter, include filter, go to hot system. I'm only left with only this 7 sets. And now this 7 sets, of course, the most frequent one will be this 1789, and somehow there's some similarity. Got 1389 here. Alright, 1289 as well. Right, so highlight all of them. I would say that among here, I would still think that the best so far is still the 1289, even though it's the same number as Singapore. Somehow there's some coincidence, but this is still one of the better choice. Alright, of course you can consider other choices like the 1899, which is also equally good, which is over here 1899. Now I leave entirely to you to explore yourself to see which one is more suitable for you. Alright, again, the direct 3D and 4D, it can be done. Alright, so let me close this. Let's go into share this in memory. 现在会跟大家分享，刚才我们用的就是按一下这个 summary， 现在在讨论万能的号码 ，maximize 这个 GHC System 3D Quick Generate。Right， 如果你要看1年的资料，直接去按这边，它就会帮你 set 1年的资料。当然最多次开采的 System 3D 是189，从这里189 System Filter 到 System 4D 就变成有10对号码。当然10对号码里面，如果你要再找最好的，就 Filter 的 Hot System 就可以了，就变成这7对号码。当然这些7对号码全部的话，我来跟大家分享一下。我觉得这个就是一种巧合，1289还是最理想的，在这个万能我看起来也是相当不错，这个是一种巧合。当然另外一边就是1899的号码，我还是鼓励大家号的从这里做一个参考 ，right？ 是 ，OK， 我已经到了尾声。实在非常的感恩大家能抽出你最宝贵的时间来观看我们的 video。如果你认为这个 video 对你的帮助非常的大，你真的是非常的喜欢它，那记得鼓励那些有买万支票号码的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们到 YouTube 去观看我们的 video。可以的话，也跟他们 email 这个 video link 跟他们分享。如果你已经购买了我们的软件，你觉得这个软件对你的帮助非常的大，你非常的喜欢这个软件，那记得帮Exam一个大忙，那就是鼓励和推荐你的朋友们、亲戚们，鼓励他们购买我们的软件。在这里要跟大家讲一声，非常的感恩你的帮忙。我们每个人都希望福报变得更大，希望把命运改得更好。是否这些能够拥有得到，那就要看个人是否能够接受这样的一句话，就是种瓜得瓜，种豆得豆。如果你今天你想要把你的福报变得更大，记得量大福专的。需要把你的命运改得更好，记得心好，就命就自然好。万支票是一个千变万化的游戏，唯能够提高您的中奖率，是一定要努力的发展。唯能够让你有信心用在最新的 Windows Operating System， 也就是要努力的发展。肯定的就是 Exam 一定会努力的发展。希望大家明白的就是一定要回到最新的，一定要支持 Win4D Advanced Maintenance Support。如果你想要购买我们的软件，其实可以到我们的网页，就是在 www.xmb.com 的一个左边按下 Product， 直接去找一个叫 4D Analysis Software， 价钱已经写在这里了，788新币，马币的话对面是3点，要想要多了解，按这个地方联络号码是92300837，决定要购买就按下 Buy Now。你就会看得到你刚支票 ATM Transfer Internet Banking 或者是信用卡，信用卡的话你一定有个背包，我没有的话直接把新币进入到 DBS Bank 马币，进入到 Public Bank。再重复一下，网页是在 www.xmb.com.sg。 换支票是一个换人力的游戏，没有任何软件能够保证你100%一定会中奖。在这方面记得一定要负起责任完，不要超越个人的经济范围，这个是非常的重要。Excel 肯定会努力的发展最好的功能来提高您的中奖几率。在这里，我要鼓励大家的，希望把福报变得更大，记得心这个量大福自然大，希望把命运改得更好，心好命自然好。此刻祝福大家快快乐乐、健健康康中大奖。如果真的是中大奖，记得WhatsApp 这个到92300837跟我们分享，感恩，非常的感恩，非常的感恩。I really come to the end of my video presentations. If you find that this video has benefited you greatly and you enjoy watching it, remember, alright? Do encourage your friends and relatives who are 4D enthusiasts, right? To YouTube to take a look at it. If possible, do share this video with them by emailing them the link. Now, for those really purchase Win4D advanced software, you find that the software has benefited you greatly and you enjoy using it. Do remember to encourage your friends and relatives who are 4D enthusiasts, right, to purchase our software. Sincerely, I'm very thankful, very grateful for your help. Now, for those, like say, for example, if you decide to buy on this particular set of numbers, 1789 or let's say 1289 for instance, you can highlight all of them, right? Straight away from here, click the word buy 4D. Then here is where you choose the date. Remember, choose the relevant date. Sorry, for Magnum, you got Tuesday. Right, for Singapore, it's only Wednesday or Saturday, whichever you choose. Alright, just click on it. And then you can decide it whatever you want. But before that, remember, if it's the first time doing this, you may have to click under this thing called bed sleep setup. This is very important. Alright, put in the bed sleep and then capture all this thing here. If you need to help on the setting, remember to read up all this setting so that at least after you try a test print and see whether how far the thing is, the print whether it's inside the box or outside the box and how far. So this particular reading is very important. Right, take note of that. Alright. Lottery game is a game of ever changing, but trying to resolve this moment. The only way for us to make sure you got a better winning chance is to keep developing the software. In order for us to get you confidence to use on the latest Windows operating system is to keep developing the software. You can rest assured that Xamic will continuously develop the software, making sure that you get a better winning chance. But on your part, all we needed from you, remember to upgrade and do support Win4D advanced maintenance supports. Now, if you just were keen to get down to work on your prosperity, or you want to have a better life destiny, remember this law of nature, right? And that is whatever you sow is whatever you reap. For today, you want to increase your prosperity, the more you give, the more you receive. You want to change your life destiny, have a kind heart, have a compassionate heart. Right, for those who are keen to purchase Win4D advanced software, feel free to go to our website www.xmb.com. On the left-hand corner, click under the word product. Right, look for this thing called a 4D analysis software, and you can see that it's on sale 788 Sing dollar, and ringgit exchange rate will be based on 3.1. If you need no more, click here. Right, this is my contact number 923000837. Once you decide to purchase, click the word buy now. You can see that you can use a check payment, ATM transfer, internet banking, or even credit card payment. With a credit card payment, you need a PayPal account. You don't have. Alright, remember to remit Sing dollar to the DBS bank or ringgit to the public bank as shown here. So let's recap. Website known as www.xmb.com.sg. Lottery game is a game of probability. No software can guarantee 100%. So in all eventuality, take note never to overplay. This is very important. Alright, I encourage you to take responsibility over your play. What Xamic will do is that we'll keep developing the software to give you a better winning chance on your part. Be a responsible player. I'd like to encourage each and every one of you. If you'd like to increase your prosperity, remember, the more you give, the more you receive. You want to change your life destiny, have a kind heart, have a compassionate heart. This is very important. And lastly, I'd like to wish you and your family a very happy, very healthy day ahead and wishing you win more top 3 prizes. If you do win, WhatsApp over to 923000837 to share winning joy. Once again, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm truly very thankful, very grateful, and my sincere gratitude to each and every one of you. Thank you. And goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.